G'day everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Ice and Tam Galaxy, and today Lava and I are doing a multi-tool race. We do these every week, looking for an S-Class, and it's one I actually found that we're racing for this time. Thanks for the oxygen, dude.
Yeah.
About a month ago apparently I found this one, but hopefully this race will run a little better than last week's. Last week's was a bit of a debacle. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But anyway, we won't ruin the fun there. Let's just say we're both getting a bit old and senile and don't know what we're doing. So, let's just quickly go into the map here. To get this one, you have to reload your game on this planet over here of Leg Rank Minor, but obviously we can't race here because there's no minor settlements on those type of planets. So we are going to race over here on Pesarata Water. That'll do. And some idiot stuck his shuttle on my nice little ship. Let's go, dude. Oh, there's a trader there. G'day, buddy. Trader in a solar ship. And righto. Race on. What did I need silicate powder and silver for, you clown?
Oh, you needed it so I could clear it out of
Clear it out of your inventory. Yeah, good, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very generous. Thank you very much. And we're in a red system
Well, I
today.
didn't have. Yeah. Well, I didn't have one dihydrogen, so it's.
Do I look like KJ? No, that's what you give KJ. You give me the dust instead. Yeah, thanks. And we might, maybe, possibly, see one of those big stone guardian things whilst we're flying around on this planet. Oh, got the right tool. Oh, it's a C-Class. I so desperately wanted to say you're a big fat loser, but we'll see what happens.
Well, after my awesome one last week.
I don't know about that, dude. Who found it first up? For, I don't know, the one we'd already raced for because someone took us somewhere we'd been before. Oops, did I ruin last week's race? Spoiler.
Oh no.
Spoiler alert. You clown. Shelter. Shelter.
Had a minus. It's not popping yet.
Shelter's not going to do me much good. I've got another one right close here. Yeah, it'd be nice to see those big stone golem things walking around on planets. Not just sitting there looking all busted up, although I kind of get the impression that they're like things from a very bygone era and ain't going to be moving too far, but you know. You never know. I could be eating those words before long. Anything could happen. Actually, probably, maybe, by the time this race comes out, we might be almost due for another expedition. Or possibly even an update. We'll be into... I was going to say we'd be into April. We're in April. Freaking April already. Where's the year going?
Yeah. Well, it's April, May, June is the Switch 2 is releasing.
Oh, yeah.
So, whether they're going to do anything special for that or not, I don't know.
Possibility.
Yeah, because Switch can't do multiplayer, but Switch 2 is more powerful as far as I know.
Ah, so you think they might be able to bring multiplayer to Switch finally, maybe?
I don't know, but you can play the current version of the Switch on the Switch 2. So they may not release another update for it.
Yeah, righto.
But if they do, have big updates for the Switch 2 release, that's 2 months away from our present date.
Tell you what, I reckon there'll be
submachine gun.
There'll be a something big for the 10-year anniversary. I reckon in another year or so.
Yeah, yeah, that's next year.
And then it'll be like, oh my god, I've spent 10 years of my life doing this.
I've got to wait till 2028 for that.
That was 3 girlfriends ago, I think, when I started playing this, and 2 computers ago. I think I've replaced replaced women as quickly as I've replaced my computer, just about.
Oh, I still got my PS4.
I wonder how it'd cope these days if you tried and played this.
I played it briefly a couple of months ago, and yeah, it was still okay.
I'd like a minor settlement.
No, like I played for about 10 minutes.
Oh, that was enough.
Oh, because I was trying to figure out how to do the cross save thing,
Which one is it?
and I never worked out how to do it.
Yeah, no, I've only got the one account and all that stuff, so I haven't got any cross-save knowledge at all. I haven't looked at it. No need.
Ooh, what's it going to be? C-class. I assume it's a little brown handle alien.
I don't remember it having a brown handle. Is it like red and blue as well? At the maybe?
Yeah, it's
got a
or
brown
you might call that red, but it's brown tank.
Yeah,
And
well,
greenish barrel. Aspect of peace.
Okay, I can't remember. That might be it. I don't know. It's possible there's something else here that I don't know about, of course.
Mm.
Oh, God. I really do wish they changed the icons for these things. Yes, I'm going to mention it every time. Us multi-tool hunters have to stick together. I mean, you know, three different points of interest with the same icon. The game is virtually unplayable now. Virtually unplayable.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Major first world problems there.
Yeah.
That's right up there with complaining that, like, you know, your charge cable's not long enough for your phone. It's like, you got a roof over your head and you got food, you know. Calm down. I'm going to say it is aspect of peace, and that is not brown. That is red, and that is green at the front, I guess. It looks kind of bluey in the out of the buy menu. Well, we're looking at the same tool anyway, so that's a good start.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time there was something else on the planet that the other person didn't know about.
Correct. You usually just check the anomaly and go, yeah, look at that. That's what we're racing for.
Yeah, that little submachine gun again. Yeah.
Oh, now I haven't actually really been paying attention, like if there are any of those big stone golem things around. I'm kind of only keeping my eyes peeled for the settlement. I should be paying a bit more attention to what else is around, really.
Yeah.
Well, you reckon they're easy to spot at night with all the big glowy blue bits on them, don't you?
Yeah, very easy.
And they're pretty freaking large too. Like, you reckon you'd see one?
Yeah. Like, if you can see the normal memory stones, you'll be able to see that.
Yeah, I'll probably watch this back and find out I've flown over about 3 of them or something without even realising. Another C-class. Oh, I'm stuck in a wall. There we go. Whoops. Oh man, I was base building the other day and I could not get my jump button to work, which kind of seems a bit irrelevant because generally you're in build camera doing stuff, but oh wow, you clacked, Lava. I haven't heard you clack for a while. Your rubber ducky sound changed to a clack momentarily. Anyway, and because I was trying to put parts on a particular flat surface, and I kept trying to run over. I was laying the skulls down for that skull base, and I was using the tiles on the ground to count how many I needed each time I was doing it. And because they work differently to normal base parts. You can't just duplicate them the way... You've actually got to physically have them on you, the amount you need to build. So if you're building 10, you've actually got to have 10 on. You can't just reduplicate one. It's a bit different. Acts a bit different. It's a bit weird. I discovered through trial and error. But anyway, yeah. So I was laying them down on some tiles that I put down, and there was just a bit of dirt near the edge, and I just literally had to jump over it each time, and the jump button wasn't working. It was driving me mental. Again, first world problems.
Yeah.
Like, mummy, my jump button isn't working.
Oh, this map isn't working.
Well, that's not the
We're
right tool.
about 15 before the map went off, and minor settlement detected.
Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so
If I spot a column,
yeah, drop a marker on it or something. Come and have a look at it. The yeah, I got next week off. Convinced the boss to give me the week off because I don't work Wednesday, and we've got Monday's a public holiday and Friday's a public holiday. No one's going to be working. It's going to be dead quiet. So instead of just sitting around staring at each other, I went, hey, I might just have, Tuesday and Thursday off and have the whole week off. And I think after he thought about that, he decided that was a good idea. Another C
he's
class.
got to pay you either way.
Correct. Well, it's no good. Well, he's got to pay me. They've got to pay me to sit there and do nothing, or actually chew into a couple of annual leave days, which you'd rather I do because I've got too many of those apparently. They don't like you holding on to. They don't like you holding on to too many leave days because then you're a liability. You owe too much.
Yeah. I work with this guy who he accumulated the long service leave as well as about 20 weeks of paid holiday.
Yeah.
And I kept on telling him to take the time off, and he kept on saying, "Oh yeah, I'll do that next year." And finally reached a stage when
Eventually, a lot of companies have policies. You can't hold more than X number of days, whatever it is. Unless you can convince them, look, I'm going on an overseas holiday for 6 weeks or something, and you're going to take a whole slab of it, and you can't just keep saying, I'm going to take time off.
Yeah. Well, what they did is they told them, not coming
to work.
And when when he actually did get back, they fired him. Not for that, because they went from about 130 staff down to about 25 staff. And he was one of the people they got rid of. Yeah. So they wanted him to take all his time off before they gave him the redundancy.
Well, I know. I had plenty of leave in one of my old jobs, and boss just came up to me one day and said, "You're having next week off. You've got too much leave." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And it was like middle of winter. It was June or July or something. It was freezing cold, pissing down rain. Just sat around, bored at home watching TV. It was a waste.
There's a free minor settlement.
But
when I was working in New Zealand, when I was working in New Zealand, any time to take off was winter.
Yeah.
And that was what's going to be? C class.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be, working in a country where there's no such thing as holiday pay and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Making Nikes in a factory for 2 cents an hour or something. Oh, isn't there supposed to be like a meteor shower this week or something?
No idea.
Yeah, I guess I'm asking the wrong person, aren't I?
Yeah.
I think it was.
It's another free miner settlement on the way to the one I've marked.
Another free one. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
We're passing through the remnants of the tail of Halley's Comet last time it passed by. We've sort of caught up to where it went through, and you know, all the leftover little particles and crap. There's a little storm.
Well, that was just a submachine gun.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of C classes of this thing.
Yeah.
I haven't seen an S class, obviously. You would have heard about it, but I don't remember seeing a B or an A yet.
Yeah, I saw the A. Did I see the A, or was it the last one I was thinking about?
I don't know. Well, you didn't get a chance to see the one before, because, you know, I found it first up, because I'm so awesome. And then we went, oh, look, it's the wrong tool. We've already hunted for that 2 weeks ago. Duh.
Oh, who can remember that far back? That's another submachine gun.
I won't remember this conversation tomorrow, probably, let alone 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to get out of bed and remember my name some days.
Yeah.
Getting out of bed's a bonus.
That's right. I'm just lucky I remember where I left my pants before I took them off the night before.
You mean you were wearing pants, you wuss?
Yeah.
It's almost coming into lava poncho weather, isn't it?
Oh, my poncho wore out.
Oh, serious?
I used to have one. It was
I don't remember hearing about it.
50%. Yeah, it was 50% llama, 50% alpaca. It was made in Bolivia. Traditionally hand woven, and had it for about 20 years, and it just wore out.
Sounds very hippie.
It was really nice, and it was really warm, and yeah, but it just, yeah.
Okay, 20 years of use out of a garment ain't too bad, although I reckon I've got stuff I'm still wearing after 20 years. Oh, hang on. Trying to work out how many years it's been since I broke up with my other half. 2028 would be 20 years. So we're over, we're 17 something years split, and I would have had stuff in that time. I reckon I've got a couple of jumpers I'm still wearing that her mum bought me that are, well, probably over 20 years old. Oh, free settlement. I wear them to work. They're a bit frayed and a bit horrible, but you know, you can do that when you work in a place where, you know, with oil and stuff like that, because you don't wear your good stuff. The freebie didn't pay off, unfortunately.
Yeah, my 2 freebies didn't either.
Oh, both. Well, I'd say I shouldn't say this in front of Debbie, but I keep telling her to watch these videos, and she doesn't. So too bad if she doesn't hear this. But both me and my sister recently called her by my ex's name. Not to her face. Not to her face. We were just in conversation. And we both referred to her as the wrong name. Don't know why. Just came up. Probably because we'd both been looking through family photos and crap recently for the funeral and shit. But yeah, called her the wrong name. But whoops. At least it wasn't in bed. That'd be worse.
Yeah.
Now let's see if she comments on the video.
Well, she has commented on a few, so...
Occasionally. She always says, oh, I never know what to comment. Yeah, righto.
Just say, shuttles were awesome.
Yeah. She doesn't like that phrase. That phrase ruined her life.
That submachine gun again.
I told you I said that to her when we were walking the dog one night, and she just looked at me blank. Well, don't see too many of these big stone golem things. Hang on. Is it on every... Has it got to say relic in the thing? What's this?
Yeah.
What's this?
Well, this is a ruined planet.
Ruined.
So this is...
Maybe it's not on this. Maybe it's only the ones that say relic. Or man, there's ones on those other types of what's the name? Reliquary planets or whatever, isn't it? Are they on those as well? Or I thought it was any of these planets that have ruins. Should be one on there.
Yeah, it'll be on this planet somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
But they're just super rare. Like the ones I found the other day. Sweet ladies, don't interrupt. It's rude.
God, she's loud.
Yeah, the ones I found the other day, I only found 3 in about 8 hours of searching. So
yeah, no, I haven't had much chance.
If you're searching on a planet for 8 hours, and now you see 3 of them, that tells you how rare they are.
I might have to, if I'm hunting from Multitool from now on, if there's one of these those types of planets in the system, and I, have a choice of where to hunt or whatever, I'll try and make a conscious decision to hunt on one of these planets. See if I can find one. Apparently there's a storm. I don't know if you heard, Suit Lady. Yeah. I certainly did.
Yeah, well, she interrupted me. It's really rude. I hate it when the Suit Lady interrupts.
Yep, C-class.
Submachine gun.
You're talking about that white-looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only 2 in the system. I don't think I've seen anything else.
Ooh, minor settlement detected.
Come on, let's go, Shawnee. Where's my S-class?
Shaun the sheep.
I remember Shaun the sheep. Back in growing up, we had Shaun the sheep. It wasn't a cartoon, it was a puppet, wasn't it?
It was plasticine guy.
Well, like stop motion thing,
yeah, I think he's on YouTube.
No, wouldn't be surprised.
Things on him. Yeah.
Oops, missed the landing pad by a heap. Oopsie. Oh, there's the thingy while I'm here. Geez, visibility's a bit average when the storm's kicking in, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, there is a thing you can go into accessibility. I think you can turn the hazard effects down to 35.
Oh. Yeah, probably. I don't know what I've got mine on.
What's going to be?
Am I a loser?
You are such a loser. The shows are awesome.
I've got it on 35 too. Well, I think I'd already set a map off. Let me just double check. Alright, I just got in my ship. What's that? Oh, no, I've got a minor settlement that has already marked. There is hope, young man, hope that it'll be a draw. I was going to say, I was looking where you were. For a second, it looked like you were at the same place, but no.
Weather update.
Oh,
Storm clearing.
One last interruption from the noisy lady. Alright.
That was 11 settlements.
I don't know how many I went to. I'll have a look in a minute. Let's have a look. It's the wrong one. Confirmed loserism.
Woohoo.
Well done. I'm still not forgiving you for that stuff up earlier, but anyway. I'll hold a grudge for a couple of weeks. I'll get over it. I'll stop sooking eventually.
Yeah, you'll be like my ex, and you'll bring it up for the next 10 years.
Yeah, these days they bring out the screenshots of conversations you had and say, oh my god. What did I say?
I don't have those.
I was going to say, it's no longer, you said this. No, I didn't, because they just show you the screenshots and you go, oh shit. Alright, shuttle pants. Well done. Oh, missed him. He's still moving. Let's have a look. What do you got for me? We've only got one slot shown, but we are in a pirate system. Could have a couple over here near these 3 that are simpy. So there you go, kids. That is how you multi-tool race. You know, normally it's a lot more satisfying when I win, but anyway, the aspect of peace. Do I want to have a screenshot of this? Yes, I do. And we are, of course, in Isentam Galaxy, and they are, of course, the glyphs. And that's right, different planet, wasn't it? Oops, so if we go over
you
here.
got to reload on Lagrank Minor.
Reload your game over here on Lagrank Minor, and then you can come over to this minor settlement here on Peserata Wata. I don't know, something like that. Better put those glyphs up again for a bit longer. Didn't have them up for very long. Just in case anyone wants to come and get this one. Yep, Isentam Galaxy, obviously. So make sure you're in the Isentam Galaxy first before you dial the portal. And make sure you got multiplayer turned off because the cabinet can be empty. And obviously make sure you're reloading a game on the other planet by getting in and out of your ship and hitting your restore point and then come over here. That's probably long enough with the glyphs. And this is at, speaking of, minus 57.62 plus 139.92. So there you go. Lava will probably build a base. Oh no, he won't. It was my multi-tool, wasn't it? You don't usually build a base when it's mine.
Planting
Well, you are gonna, Lava's going to drop one of his balls, and so will I. And then you can come and grab this if you want. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed us prattling on. And we do this every week, so come along and watch the race. And you can always check the score. It's in the description, but we don't like to talk about that because Lava ain't doing so well in the scores. So.
I won last week. I won this week.
Yeah,
Who knows what next week is going to bring?
He's catching up. I'm really shaking in my boots there, so I'll just get my dance on momentarily. I better do the other one just because you're doing
are awesome.
And we will see you all next week. Do us a favour, drop us a like, comment and subscribe. We'll catch you around. Say goodbye.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great birthday, and shuttles are awesome.
We'll see you later, Jelly Brain. Catch you later. Ciao.
Yeah, ciao.